I don't want to go anywhere if I have to use that walker. Well, that one sentence can turn simple outing into full emotional battle. You planned lunch, you planned a picnic, you planned a doctor's visit followed by ice cream, and you thought maybe today we can just enjoy each other. Then your senior refuses the walker, the cane, the wheelchair, the hearing aids, the compression socks, the portable oxygen, or whatever tool would make the outing safer. And suddenly, you are not going to lunch. You are negotiating safety in the driveway. You are trying not to sound bossy. They are trying not to feel old. You are worried about a fall. They are worried about being seen. And the outing is already tense before anyone gets in the car. Seen this a million times. Hi, I'm Suzanne Fasilla. I'm a retired physician assistant and a healthcare advocate. And I teach family caregivers how to go from this emotional chaos to a strong leadership. You'll have more confidence and less exhaustion and the right resources. So caregiving does not quietly take over your schedule, your peace, and your life. So one of the saddest things I see is when caregivers stop taking seniors to places because it's become too hard, even though the senior loves those places. Not because they don't love their senior anymore, not because they don't want those memories. Caregivers want those things, but because every outing feels like a risk. Will mom fall? Will dad refuse the walker? Will he get too tired? Will he get tired halfway through the store and I got to take him home, or the show or the play? Will she need the bathroom and not make it in time? Will he get angry if I park too close or too far away? Will she snap at me in front of other people and say ugly things? So what happens is you stop trying, and little by little, life gets smaller for both of you. There's no lunch out. There's no birthday parties. There's no walk in the garden center anymore. No family picnics, no trip for ice cream, no church service, no holiday dinner. The senior loses connection and you lose joy. This is where guardrails can give back the good parts of caregiving. The mobility guardrail is not just about preventing a fall. It is about protecting the outing. It is about making it possible to say yes again. When I work with caregivers, I help them stop asking, how do I force dad to use the walker? And start asking, what would make this outing safer, calmer, and more successful? That's a different question. That's a new language that I teach at Caregiver Haven. Because maybe the guardrail is choosing a restaurant with close parking, or flat entrances, or roomy seating, and a bathroom nearby. Maybe it's putting the walker in the car before the conversation even starts. Maybe it is saying, we're using this today so we can stay longer and enjoy ourselves. Maybe it's going at 11 o'clock before lunch instead of 1 o'clock because your senior does better before the fatigue hits. Maybe it's bringing water, snacks, a medication list, and an exit plan. Maybe it is telling the family ahead of time, we may only stay for an hour, but that is still a win. And now you're not trapped by the senior's refusal. You are prepared, and preparation changes everything. Instead of dragging dad through a crowded restaurant while he grabs chairs for balance, you pick the place where he can walk safely. Instead of begging mom to use the walker in front of everyone, you frame it before they leave the house. Instead of feeling embarrassed by leaving early, you already have permission to end the outing before it turns bad. And now something beautiful happens. You go out for ice cream and you actually enjoy it. You sit at the family picnic, and for 45 good minutes, you're staying there instead of staying too long and ending in tiredness. You can attend church and leave before the crowd leaves. You look through the flowers at the garden center until she tires. and you have a memory that is not about a fall, a fight, or a medical crisis. That's the transformation. You get more than safety. You get the moments back with your senior. You get to be the daughter again, a wife again, maybe even a son again, a family member again. Not just the person carrying the walker, scanning the room, watching every step, and bracing for disaster. And the senior gets dignity too. Excuse me. Because the goal is not to make them look old. The goal is to help them stay in life. Your arm might be the nicest things you can do for your senior today. While a walker is not a punishment, a wheelchair is not a failure, and sitting near a bathroom is not embarrassment, strangers do see people using this equipment differently. They don't mean to, but they talk to the younger person, that's you, and they ignore your senior. How many times have I heard a senior say, "Talk to me, I'm sitting right here"? And I'll tell you a funny story. My mom liked holding on to me, and I loved that she did. Then one day, I got her in the car, I went around to the driver's seat, and she asked, "Well, what took you so long?" And I said, "Mom, I slipped and fell on the ice behind the car." And she said, "Geez, I'm not going to hold on to you anymore." We moved straight into the wheelchair after that day. She was scared to hold on to me anymore. So who knows what it takes, right? But these ideas keep the door open to the world. And without them, many seniors slowly stop going anywhere. Start with them on your arm. Let them hold on to you. Hold their hand. Hold them up. Help them. They'd much rather touch you than a cane or a walker. And then move slowly into the cane or the walker and then the wheelchair. And remember, there's a specific way to move them through this process without them ever realizing it. And make sure that when they are on that walker or they are in that wheelchair, that people speak to them and not just you. They can still think for themselves. They can still see and hear, and they're still there. With these tips, you and your senior may still have lunch, family events, fresh air, and connection. And I promise you, there's nothing like those memories when they held on to you. So before the next outing, make a simple outing plan. Look at the parking, the walking distance, the bathroom location, the seating, the medication needs, the food timing, and the exit plan. Do not wait until everyone is tired and frustrated to figure it out. Just plan ahead of time. I've done this a zillion times with family outings and with taking my clients to their doctor appointments. Always make sure I'm in the right spot at the right time and we leave within the designated time. So if outings with your seniors have become stressful or scary, please subscribe to this channel and give this video a thumbs up and share it with another caregiver who misses enjoying time with their loved ones. Check in the links in the description where you can sign up for my newsletter for more tips and ideas, and join the wait list so the next time I open my class, you'll be notified. Take care, and we'll talk soon, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.